I'm Kristin with the Rogers Public Library, and this week for Catch 'em All at the Library, we will be focusing on Goomy. So here's our cute little Pokemon, and in your craft packet you will have some model magic, some paint, and a paintbrush. And you will need water and a paper towel, and this paint is acrylic. So just be careful. If you get it on clothing, it will probably wash out as long as you wash it out right away. If you let it dry, it will not come out. But the first thing we're gonna do is open our model magic. And just squish it around for a minute to get it all ready to be used. And we are going to make Goomy. Now, once you've squished it and stretched it a little bit, it should be a little more pliable and easier to use, and we're ready to start. Now, you can see from the shape, it's pretty simple. It's mostly just gonna be round with a little kind of snail type tail, and then we have to make these. So I'm gonna do it all in one piece. I'm gonna start out by just rolling a ball. And once I have a pretty good ball, I'm just gonna pinch a little bit, just a little tiny bit, to make that first little front piece sticking up. Then I'll do the same thing on the other side. And then I'm gonna pinch a little bit more behind that to make the bigger piece, and then push them together a little bit. And then pinch more over here, push them together a little bit, just kind of pinch them. And then we can start just kind of patting around with your finger to get it closer to that ball shape again. I'm gonna squish in between, and squish around a little bit. And then I'm gonna just pinch on the side and then kind of pinch my way around at the bottom to make the little snail type part. And then when you're happy with the shape, then let it dry. And then after you've let it dry, I have one here, then we can paint. So you'll have 3 paints: a dark purple, a little bit of lighter purple with some white, and some green. The dark purple will go on the bottom, the lighter purple goes on the top part, and the little circles are green. And then after our paint dries, you can put little black dots on for eyes with a marker. So the first thing I'm gonna do is go ahead and paint my bottom section. And I'm just using a little paper plate to hold it, but you can paint on whatever surface the grown-up says you can paint on. So I'm starting at the bottom, and then I'll just work my way up a little and kind of, the nice thing about this is that Goomy doesn't have like a straight line divide. It's just a little swirly swirl. So you can kind of make your own little pattern, how high up you want to go and where you have your swirls. There. So once you're satisfied with your dark purple, then just rinse out your brush. I'm going to close that up. And then I have a purple and white in this middle container, so I'm going to just stir it up to blend that color together to make a little bit lighter purple. And then we can paint the rest of him. We'll go ahead and paint all of it, all the way up over his little pokey parts. And then once you're happy with that, you can go ahead and rinse out your brush again. And then you want to let that dry. And then once that purple has dried, then we can go ahead and put on the green. I'm going to try and go ahead and put it on even though the paint is still wet, just to show you where it goes and how it will look. But you will want to wait until the purple is dry. And then we're going to put green circles or ovals on his cheeks. That kind of go over both colors. And then all you have to do is clean up your painting area, and when everything is dry, put 2 little black eyes on him, and you have your very own little air dry clay Goomy. Thank you so much for joining me, and I will see you next week for Catch 'em All at the Library. Bye.